Epic 7 is getting Dizzy, the super popular Guilty Gear fighting series character, with Undyne shown on the screen right now, and Necro as both of her wings. She should be a great addition to this. Top tier voice acting. Your mother jokes. And different facial expressions. I can already see defensive expressions coming through here. And of course, the hard eyes. What up, everybody? Clark here, or C-Whoop. You don't know me. I'm a full-time Twitch streamer, first-time YouTuber, first YouTube video ever. Hopefully you guys enjoy. We're going to be talking about the 5.8 update content for Dizzy, our Guilty Gear collab hero. The animation, exactly the same as her Guilty Gear finishing animation, which is really cool. They did, however, miss one little thing. But Water Mage, Taurus, a lot of people were trying to say grass, blew my mind. I actually bet my Twitch chat that I would eat catnip if she was grass. She's looking really nice. For people that don't know, her wing is like a demon and an angel over here. I was super hoping that she would have a transformation skill like Tammy, but I understand why she doesn't. I mean, she's non-IP, just a collab hero. Probably be way too much work, be pretty much building two heroes in one. But overall, her kit, I read a little bit earlier, seems pretty strong. Her base stats, I'm going to leave right there if you want to see 115 base speed. Base stats in Epic 7 are, as most of you know, based off the sign slash class slash element combination. So another Ice Mage Taurus, such as Xeno, do have the same base stats. A lot of people were thinking Soul Weaver, but there are no Soul Weaver Tauruses. I doubted they would have created a whole new path with a collab hero. But either way, let's get into her kit. Her S1 is an AoE with a 25% chance to stun for one turn. Deals increased damage to debuffed enemies. Obviously, we'll have to see the skill multipliers on that, on all of these. With her lower base attack, I'm guessing her multipliers will be a little bit higher. But she brings so much utility, so much debuffing, I am actually not sure. S2 attacks all enemies with a powerful ray, extending the durations of debuffs by one turn, except for those which prevent the enemy from moving, such as stun sleeps. Before decreasing CR by 50%, you will need effectiveness for the CR boost. The S3 doesn't seem like you'll need effectiveness for that. Attack misses no matter what, but inflicts decreased speed, attack, and hit chance for 2 turns regardless. I'm guessing regardless of miss. Could be regardless of resistance. We will have to test that in game once we 6-star her on, well, tonight, once we pull her. And grants an extra turn on the burn. So I'm thinking at least 2 different possibilities for PvP. I'm only seeing PvP. For the newer players that may have not cleared Abyss, she should be pretty decent in Abyss. Hit chance debuff is honestly crazy. A lot of people went through the Abyss with Kayron when he was released in December. But also hit chance debuff is crazy in PvP. Honestly, really undervalued and underrated debuff. Possibly because it's not so pronounced, not everybody has it. Hit chance, 50% chance to miss. Already blowing my mind. Pair it with a Violet Big Bear. Oh man, it's gonna be disgusting. Not only that, the miss is a 30% chance, or 30% less damage done. They can't get debuffs on you, and they cannot crit on you. It is so packed into one debuff. Honestly, I'm surprised more people don't build hit chance debuffers. Attack debuff, if I remember right, is 30% lower, and then speed debuff is also 30% lower. Correct me if I'm wrong though in the comments below. So anyways, yeah, thinking a couple different, she is a mage. I personally am probably going to use her in my BBK cleave comp with Tywin and Alots. Alots holding the plus 27 artifact going first, and then her holding probably a just 1-star soul artifact just to get the extra 10 for my BBK burn. And that would be a speedier team. I can see her being run in a more tanky second turn team as well, especially with these debuffs and the CR decrease utility wise. Maybe with an Abyssal Crown artifact that stuns, so you get the S1 stun chance as well as the artifact stun chance separately, and with all of her attacks being AoE, could be pretty good. Could be pretty strong, honestly. So that's why I'm thinking either Speedy with the Soul Artifact, or honestly, you could maybe Seer Ren. I know a lot of people from the beginning, from the release of the game, have been complaining about mages and how they're kind of underpowered. With Sarah, ML Era, and Sal, or Sage Bal, ML Bal, and her, I feel like the mages are starting to round up a bit, and they're in a much better position now than they were in November. Overall, Abyssal Crown with the second turn team, or Soulbert Book, whether that be plus 30 just for her, getting the 20 souls, getting that extra turn, neutralizing the ML Bals out there, / neutralizing the ML Eras out there with the hit chance debuff, neutralizing the ML Bals. He gets 25% CR boost per every turn you take. You take 2 turns, she goes first, for instance, she's 115. You can probably reasonably, assuming her multipliers are low and you don't need damage, very reasonably get her to like 245-ish, 250-ish, depending on gear quality. 260 is going to be extremely hard to push speed-wise, and I doubt you'll be able to get that. But pair her with an Alots if you need to, and then you can get an extra turn off that, as well as decrease their CR. Should be a pretty strong combo, as well as both them using the soul books if needed, or just him using a soul book, and then she can use either Seer Ren or the Abyssal Crown. Honestly, she has so many options that she should be pretty good PvP. Guild War wise, honestly, should be pretty strong Guild War wise. I'm just saying speed effectiveness till we see multipliers. If it's anything crazy, and they're all AoE, usually AoEs have lower multipliers. Yeah, I'm gonna assume she's gonna be more just speedy effectiveness, debuffer utility. And if her skill multipliers are bad, for the artifact, 10% increase to caster CR after an AoE attack, mage exclusive. Doesn't affect dual attack, extra attacks, or counter attacks. Luckily, that would be crazy. 20% at max level. I'm thinking, honestly, see Mercedes on that. Every crit, she gains CR. Sometimes she's like right there. She gets 20%, I believe, times 480. This can push her up to the 100% if need be, and pretty much grant herself an extra turn through that. This on Dizzy. Let's say you have a max soul artifact, so you get your 20 souls. You get your S3, you get your S2. So the S2, you get 20% CR. I mean, that wouldn't be bad. That would not be bad. I think I would rather have the either Seer Ren for the debuffs, or Abyssal Crown for more stun chances myself, especially on the longer fights, but the 20% will add up. But I usually don't max these right off the banner. So that is up to you as well. Other than that, the patch notes were pretty scarce. Just the new side story coming out. Oh, you can also use the Junkyard Dog we got the first week for free in Dizzy's story. And our gold transmit is ever so close. Ever so close. The bug fixes, I kind of read through them, didn't look like too much. I personally use BBK and a Rezer, so I'm pretty happy this has been fixed. Did not even know this was an issue, but pretty happy this has been fixed. But yeah, that is it for the patch notes. My thoughts on Dizzy. And yeah, hope you guys have a good day.
ありがとう。大丈夫。